Hey guys, it's Gina. I am going to share with you how I make my buffalo chicken dip. I'm sorry about the loudness, that's my dishwasher running, but hopefully you can hear me pretty good. I don't usually make it in my Instapot, so that's going to be new. I usually make it either in the oven or in my crock pot, but I bet you it'll turn out just fine in the Instapot, and it's going to cook faster. So I have some chicken breasts here. I have about 4 really nice sized chicken breasts and then 1 small one in there. You're gonna need some Frank's Red Hot sauce. Any kind of ranch. You can use ranch seasoning or you can actually use ranch dressing. I've done it both ways, but I'm gonna use the ranch seasoning. I'm gonna use 3 packages of cream cheese in this recipe. I base this based on how much I'm making. So if you're just making like maybe something for you and your family, 1 cream cheese would be just fine, and like probably 2 chicken breasts will be enough. I'm actually going to use this and plus another whole package of cheddar cheese. I need to take it out my freezer though. I didn't go downstairs, but I'm going to use roughly 3 cups of cheddar cheese, 3 packages of cream cheese. I'm kind of eyeballing how much of this I'm going to use. Probably at minimum a 1/4 cup maybe of ranch seasoning. We'll see. I'll be showing you as I do it, so you'll see if I do more than that or not. And probably a 1/2 cup or more of this Frank's. Probably more, but we'll start with a 1/2 cup. So what I'm going to do first is just get these chicken breasts into my Instapot. So let's see if I could do it with one hand. And then you can see they're frozen. It doesn't matter. They'll still cook up really fast. So I just stuck them into the Instapot. And then I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of water, because they're frozen, so a little water is going to come off of that. That's just for the pressure. And then we're just going to make sure it's set to pressure so that it cooks. And then I'm going to put it on meat for 7 minutes. So I have it set for 7 minutes. It's going to blink until it warms up, and then it will warm up, and then it will start to count down as it's hot and cooks down. Y'all, hubby in the background making noise. But it'll cook down. It'll count down as it's cooking. I'm going to let it natural release. So I'm not going to release the pressure as it's done. And that takes about 15 minutes. So it's going to cook for 7. It's going to natural release for about 15. And then the meat will be done. And then I'll shred it. So I'll come back when the meat is done. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure the pressure is down, because it's been probably about 25 minutes since it stopped. And it is. So as you can see, it's done. Sorry guys, I just wanted to grab a fork. It's done. So now I'm just going to drain the water out, because I don't need that. So going to drain it. And I actually take out like a lot of that fat, that's what you see, the little parts that looks like kind of gummy on top. That's just the fat that renders from it cooking. So here we go. And now I'm just going to shred it. And guys, I definitely use the let me unplug that, the mixer cheat method to shred it up. So basically you just take your mixer, you get in there and shred it. Alright, and that's all you do there. So you see I got it all shredded up. And as you can see, if you noticed, it kind of did flick some of the chicken out here and there, so I will have to clean that up, but that's okay. It's not like a lot, it literally was just a few pieces here and there. So now I'm gonna add my cream cheese. And like I said, guys, I usually don't do it in the pressure cooker, but you see how much more time saving this is than trying to do it and using a bunch of dishes to get it done. And now all I have to do is I'll cook it all in this pot, and then I will transfer it into like an aluminum pan to take to the gender reveal. But I mean, you could do this for any party, and like if you did it for something a little more something, a party like at home or something, Super Bowl or something like that, you can use whatever kind of dish you have for that. Like you can use a glass dish, or if you have like a little fancy something, like if it's a Super Bowl party or something like that, like a football shaped dish, you can put it in that. I'm putting it in an aluminum pan because I am going to put it in the oven for just a little bit with some cheese on top, some shredded mozzarella, I mean not mozzarella, shredded cheddar, I'm sorry guys. Alright, so we got our 3 things of cream cheese, and now we're going to add our ranch. So it's worn off, but this is a 1/4 cup. I don't know, I might not need a 1/4 cup. I have about halfway right now. That might be more than I need, but we'll see. I might add more to it. The ranch just helps cut a lot of the spiciness from the Red Hot. I mean, this is the hot sauce you want to use. It's the best hot sauce to use for a buffalo chicken dip. So I'm just going to use the same measuring cup, and I'm only using a measuring cup for this video. Normally I just pour it in there. So I'm going to start with about 3/4 cups. And the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese all are going to help reduce the heat on this dish so it's not too spicy. and of course the ranch. So let's see if I can break up my cream cheese some in it, because the meat is hot. So I'm not using, like, let my fork scrape. As you can tell, you're not hearing it, but I want to taste it. It's enough Frank's and it's enough ranch. I can taste both. So I have a whole package here. This is 8 ounces, so 2 cups. No, not 2 cups. Oh yes it is, 2 cups, I'm sorry. 2 cups of medium cheddar cheese. And you can use any kind, sharp, medium, mild. This is just what I had. And it's still a little bit frozen, but it's mostly thawed out. Ooh. Oh, guys, I'm making a mess. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put my lid back on with it on warm, so it'll finish heating my mixture through, so the rest of the cream cheese that hasn't broken up and mixed in will. And then I will be back to show you what I do next, guys. All right, guys, so what I did is I took the buffalo chicken dip from the pressure cooker to a aluminum pan, and you just want to kind of spread it out. But I did let it sit in there and under warm for, like, I don't know, probably 30 minutes, just to make sure all my cream cheese mixture got melted in and mixed in, and my cheddar cheese also melted in very well. All right, so now what I'm going to do is add this cheddar cheese. It's about a cup. And I'm just going to put it on top. And then we're going to put this in the oven, and we're just going to put it, because it's already hot, it's done. This dip is done, so I'm just going to put it on broil just to have a nice brown top to it. And then it's ready for the party. And that's all you do, guys. And you don't even have to do this step. You actually literally could have taken it from the pressure cooker to a serving dish and served it that way. I'm going to serve it from this. I'm just going to have these in warmers at the party, so people can just take spoonfuls out and put it on their plate. And I usually have tortilla chips with this, so they'll have tortilla chips to dip into this. And there'll be pretzels, there'll be crackers and things like that there, if people just prefer other things to dip their buffalo chicken dip in. But there you go, guys, that's how you make it, and I'll show you how it looks when it comes out the oven as well. So we'll be right back when that comes out the oven. Alright guys, there you go, there's the finished product. I literally just put this on broil for maybe 3 or 4 minutes just to get it nicely browned on top. And that is the finished product of my buffalo chicken dip. I hope you like this video, guys. Talk to you soon.